Hello, lovely people. So, I just finished running to my car because it's raining cats and dogs out freaking side. So, I had to run because I left my umbrella in the car like a smart person. Whatever. So, this is week 7 of level 2 of nursing school. So, this week we had 3 exams, Jesus. So on Monday, we just did a review with pretty much all of our professors. They just kind of either went over the last few chapters we had or they did a review. And our morning professors, they ended up kind of like letting us out of class early since we didn't have very much to do today, or nothing was really scheduled today. Then on Tuesday, we had our farm test, the second one? Yeah, the second farm test, which I feel like wasn't that bad. I feel like I passed it. We, of course, still don't have our grades yet for none of the tests. Then on Wednesday, we had mental health and Jerry tests. That was the third test for both classes. We have not gotten our grades back on those yet. As far as the mental health, I feel really good about that test. I feel like I passed it. When it comes to Jerry, honestly, I'm very uneasy because basically from what I know of, unless some people are lying, the entire class is pretty much on the border of failing. Like they're right there on the lip of failing the class, including myself. So it's one of those things where it's like everybody's nervous about whether or not they pass this test, and we're nervous about the final. I'm not really nervous about the HESI. Like, I feel like I'm going to do pretty good on the HESI because, honestly, to me, the HESI exams are normally a lot easier. They're a lot more, like, basic. As far as the questions, it's not none of the trick words and trick questions, and it's none of that type of stuff, which is one of the things that I will admit I do like about the HESI. Now, although last semester I was very uneasy about the HESI, the information, it still was like, even though some of the information we had not gone over, it was still one of those things where I did feel like overall it wasn't that bad or whatever. It wasn't as bad as some of these exams. So for the Jerry exam, oh my god, it was so many select all that apply questions, so many, and according to the staff, we suck at them. Which is like a duh. And according to the staff, most students suck at them. And it's like, if you know we suck at them, why would you give us a bunch of select all that apply unless you want us to fail? But that's neither here nor there. Whatever. So, those are those days. And after the test, we got to leave. And then on today's my last clinical day of the 8A. So for the first 8 weeks, this is my last clinical day. So we had to come up to the school to do sim lab, and basically we didn't actually do a simulation. We had to do teaching plans. So all of us had to present our teaching plans. I had to do hypertension, and then the instructor wanted to go over our CETs and give us our grades. So I did get an A in my clinical. Yay! So we went over all of our stuff. So pretty much for almost everything, I got basically the highest score that you can get, which is a 95. Now for some of it, she basically said she couldn't give me the full points or whatever, because it's like, you know, you're not perfect, you're not supposed to be able to get the full blah blah blah, you know, whatever. So I was just like, well, I'll take it, you know, because I passed everything. And like I said, for almost everything, I got the full 95, which is the highest that you can get on almost everything. So, great. Trying to think of what else. That's really all that we did. So after we did our CET and stuff, we left. And so that's why now I'm driving home, because I'm making this video like as soon as I'm leaving. But overall, when it comes to this week, and I think I said last week as well, it's just been so stressful. It's been so tense. I've literally been stressed out. Like, I think the entire class has been stressed out because basically we had or have 7 tests in the matter of 10 days. So that's quite a bit. It's not a whole lot of time to study, especially when you still have other things that you have to do, other assignments, because on Wednesday we had the 2 exams, and then we also had a project due for mental health. When we get back from spring break, that Monday that we get back, we have our exam for med-surg. Then we have a med-surg project. It's like so much crap that we have to do. It's like, sweet Jesus, that's just how I feel about it. It's just a lot. It's just a whole lot. And it's like, then of course, like I said, with everybody, including myself, being on the border for the Jerry class, that test makes you nervous because you don't know which way that's going to go. And here's the thing about this semester. The level 3 people from last semester like swore up and down that it was, the experience we're having was flip-flop. So for my level 1s, y'all may have it flip-flopped as well. So for level 3, last semester, they told us that the Jerry class was like stupid simple, like really, really easy. Everybody passed it without even barely studying. And it was the farm and the mental health that was really, really hard. This semester, for just about everybody, mental health and farm is really, really easy, and Jerry is really, really hard, which is kind of retarded, because if you read our Jerry book, the information in this book is really easy. It's really, really simple. It's like, why are we even going over this simple? Like, it's so simple. And then a lot of the same stuff that's in the Jerry book is in our other books, because of course, mental health, pharmacy, all of that covers, you know, the older population as well, so they don't just cut them out. But the problem is coming in with the exam. It's like the way they're wording the exams is almost like they're making the information more complicated than it really is, which to me is where the problem for just about everybody is coming in. Because if you've read this information and it's been easy and simple, and now all of a sudden you got this super complicated question, and we were never taught this information or how to basically break down this information in class, it's kind of hard to answer the questions on the test, because it's like pretty much everything is going to be skill based. I think I've told you guys that before. But it's like with these tests, you'll have a few knowledge based questions, but a majority of it is skill based. And so it's going to be like when you have to implement something. And if the book doesn't really talk about the type of implementations that they're talking about, and if our professor never really went over that with us, that makes it a little bit difficult. So that's where the problem, honestly, is coming in with a lot of people when it comes to this Jerry class. So honestly, I'm just hoping for the best. I do pray that everybody passes the class, because I think everybody's passing the other classes. It's just that one class that pretty much everybody's either failing or in limbo on. And I'm really praying that I see all of my level 2 students in level 3, including myself. I'm including me in that, because I want to be in level 3 too. I do not want to be held back. So it's like, I'm just praying for everybody. I'm praying for at least a 70. I know we want higher than a 70, but I'm praying for everybody to get at least a 70, and we can move on to the next level. So that's it for week 7. Next week is finals week, so I will have to hit you guys up at the end of that week, because I'm gonna be stressed out. So, but thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.